Question number 48. The two complex numbers are equal when, right? Suppose you have two complex numbers Z1 and Z2. When will I say Z1 is equal to Z2? When the real parts are equal, like 3 and 3, and imaginary parts are also equal, 2i plus 2i. Any one I change, you cannot say that the complex numbers are equal. So the condition is both should be equal. Real parts should be equal. Along with that, even imaginary parts has to be same. So this is the answer number D. Next is question number 49. This is the maximum line integral expressed per unit area is called the dash of the vector field at that point. So over here, this is the nothing but physical significance of the curl. Whenever you have shown the field in which you have the rectangular area placed or the square area placed, correct? Depending on the position, suppose this is A, B, C, D. So when these two faces are parallel, that time you get what is called as the maximum line integral along that side. So when it's perpendicular, it will be 0, but for a parallel, it will be maximum. That's the reason the maximum line integral expressed per unit area will be called as curl of the vector field at that point. Okay, this is nothing but definition of the curl. Next question, question number 50. If for non-zero vectors, vector A and vector B, A cross B is a unit vector and mod of vector A is equal to mod of vector B is root 2, then the angle theta between the vectors A and B is what? That's what is the question. Options are 90 degrees, 30 degrees, 60 degrees and minus 90 degrees. So here we have to just say the definition of A cross B. We have defined that as A into B into sine theta. Right? So obviously the value of sine theta will be A cross B divided by mod of A into mod of B. So what they say for numerator, A cross B, they say unit vector, so we'll put the value to be 1. What's for denominator? They say mod A is equal to mod B is equal to root 2. So I'll put the value root 2 into root 2. So that gives me 1/2. So we have to find out the angle when this happens. We have studied in your 11th and 12th standard that sine 30 value is half, right? So obviously sine theta is half, so theta has to be exactly, right? Sine theta has to be 30 degrees, right? So therefore we can say the angle is B. Answer is B, right? Next question is the order of differential equation is always, now we have seen many differential equations and we have solved also, we will solve now also. Suppose I write a differential equation which is dy by dx, or suppose d2y by dx square plus xy is equal to 0, correct? Suppose I write such equation and I need to find out the order, so we say this is my order, the highest possible derivative, that order has to consider. So this d2y by dx square, I have never seen in my life that the value will become either a negative integer or a rational number or a whole number. If it is so, then it's not a differential equation. So obviously the answer will be A, which is a positive integer. So in this case, the answer will be, the order of differential equation should be always a positive integer, correct? We'll move forward with question number 52 and 53. Next question, state the order and degree of the following differential equation. Question number 52. The equation given is d cube y by dx cube plus 6 under root dy by dx square plus y square is equal to 0. We need to check both the order and degree of this equation. So first we'll have to get rid of this square root sign, correct? So for that, what is the first step? We should write d cube y by dx cube is equal to minus 6 dy by dx bracket square plus y square. Next step should be square both the sides. So here we get d cube y by dx cube square is equal to 6 square will be 36 and dy by dx bracket square plus y square. Right. So if you take this term on LHS, we get d cube y by dx cube square minus 36 dy by dx square minus y square is equal to 0. Correct. After doing this, our next job is to check the order and degree. So over here, I can say my order is 3 and degree is 2. So 3, 2, answer number A is perfect. So first we did clearing the terms, getting rid of the square root sign, and then finally we got the answer. Right. Next question, question number 53. A particle moves from a point 3 minus 4 2 meters to a point minus 2 3 5 meters under the influence of a force F is equal to minus 2I plus 3J plus 2K Newton. The work done by the force should be how much joules? That's the question. Suppose I say this point is x1, y1, z1 and this point is x2, y2, z2. My first job is to get the displacement. Okay. So I can see very clearly that the value of displacement over here will be given by minus 2 minus 3 times I, x2 minus x1 times I, right, plus y2 minus y1. So minus of minus 4 times J plus 5 minus 2 times K, right. So this will give me minus 5I, this is 3 plus 4, so plus 7J and plus 3K meters, right. After getting displacement, what is the work done formula? Work done nothing but W is equal to F dot S, S or R I should say. Displacement, I can call this to be R. So once I get this, put the value of F. How much is the force given to you? Minus 2I plus 3G plus 2K dot minus 5I plus 7J plus 3K. Correct? Now we know I dot I is what, J dot J is what, and K dot K is what. Right? So I dot I will be 1, J dot J will be 1, K dot K will be 1. So minus 2 into minus 5. Correct? So we'll get the value 10. Minus minus plus. This is 3 into 7. This will be 21. And this will be here 2 into 3, which is 6. Correct? So if you add 21 plus 10, 31, 31 plus 6 will be 37 joules is the answer. So therefore, answer A is perfect, which is 37 joules. Okay? We'll move forward with question number 54 and 55 now. Okay? Question number 54 is angular velocity of a rotating rigid body about an axis of rotation is given by omega is equal to 4I plus j minus 2k. Then the linear velocity of a point P on the body is how much? Whose position vector relative to a point on the axis of rotation is given over here. Correct? So the formula which we'll use to find out the linear velocity V will be given by the formula V is equal to omega cross R. Correct? So how much is my omega given over here? How much is R given over here? So I'll write I, J, K. Omega is how much? 4I, J minus 2. And this is 2 minus 3 and 1. Correct? So if you simplify this, we get I inside the bracket 1. This is plus 6, so we'll have to make it minus. Plus J, correct? I I'll do this minus 4, correct, minus 4 and plus k times minus 12 minus 2, correct. So this is going to give me minus 5i minus 8j and minus 14k, correct. And along with that I need to find even the magnitude also. So once I get my V, I can find out the magnitude by doing under root 5 square will be 25, 8 square will be 64 and 14 square will be 196, right. So if at all I add all these values together, I will get the answer to be exactly 285. 6 plus 4 10 plus 5 15, carry 1, right. So therefore minus 5i minus 8j minus 14k and under 285. So the answer C is correct in this case, correct. Then we'll move to the next question, question number 55, where you have been given 3 vectors. Vectors A is given out to be I minus 2j minus 3k, B is 2i plus j minus k, and C is I plus 3j minus 2k. We need to find A cross B first, then cross with B cross C, and then check what is the correct answer in this case. So first we'll find out A cross B, we'll find out B cross C, and then do this simple method to get the answer, right. So for that I just rub this part and take the help of this area. So first my job is to get what is called as A cross B. So A cross B will be I, J, K. A is 1 minus 2 minus 3 and B is 2, 1 minus 1. So if we simplify this, we get I into bracket 2. This is minus 3, so we'll have to make it plus 3. Plus j, so minus 2 into this will be minus 6 and it will be plus 1. This is minus 1. Plus k, we'll have to write 1, right, plus k 1 plus 4, right. So this is going to give me 5i minus 5j plus 5k, right. After getting this, we'll go for B cross C. B cross C also same logic. I, J, K. B is 2, 1 minus 1. C is 1, 3 minus 2, right. So if you simplify, we get minus 2 plus 3. Minus 3 minus of minus. Plus j, this is minus 1, correct, minus 1, and this will be plus 4. And plus k, it should be 3 2s are 6 minus 1, correct. So this gives me I plus 3j plus 5k, correct. After getting the answer, what I am supposed to do? A cross B cross B cross. So therefore A cross B cross B cross C should be I, J, K. A cross B should be 5 minus 5, 5, right. This should be 1, 3, 5, right. So if you simplify this, what should we get the answer as? I'll just rub this part. So it should be I inside the bracket minus 25, right, minus 15, fine. Then plus j will be 5, right, minus 25, and plus k, it should be 15 plus 5, right. So therefore what we are going to get the answer to be, it should be minus, for 25 minus 15 should be 40i, right. This should be minus 20j and plus 20k. So minus 40i minus 20j plus 20k. So answer D is correct over here. So this is the way we have got the answer for A cross B cross B cross C. Correct. We'll move forward with question number 56, 57.